got a parallel park for the DeLorean. Looks like a good spot. When I was 10 years old, which was 1982, I went on a school field trip to a big science museum called COSI, the Center of Science and Industry, and they had a brand new DeLorean parked in the lobby, and it was the coolest car I had ever seen. I really just fell in love with it at first sight when I was 10 years old. And then 4 years later, when Back to the Future came out, you know, I knew I wanted to have a DeLorean someday, but it seemed like wanting to own the A-Team van or wanting to own Magnum PI's Ferrari, like something that would never happen. I'm Ernie Cline, and I'm the author of Ready Player One. And so when I was writing my book, you know, the book was kind of like wish fulfillment for me and a way to pay tribute to all the stuff that I love. So I gave the protagonist a DeLorean, but since he has the DeLorean in the virtual world, it's not just Doc Brown's time machine. He also adds a bunch of ghost-busting equipment and ghost-busting logos on the gull-wing doors. So along with an oscillation overthruster from Buckaroo Banzai's jet car.
This is like one of the most accurate replicas in the world, but nobody knows what it is because only me and 8 other people have seen that movie.
People glaze over when I start. Their eyes just glaze over once I start rambling off all this nerd stuff. But I don't care because I love it. So that was my idea in the car, like Wade's car, the protagonist in the book, his car would pay tribute to all of these 80s super vehicles. So then I put that in the book and, you know, didn't think about it again until I sold the book. And it occurred to me that I could get, you know, I could finally buy a DeLorean and pose with it in my author photo, which would be perfect for the author photo, and then take it on my book tour, like actually drive the DeLorean around on my book tour and park it in front of bookstores, and like that would be like a cool way to do the book tour. People will come to a bookstore just because there's a DeLorean there. Like if they hear there's some nerd who wrote a science fiction novel about the 80s, they don't care, but he's got a DeLorean with a flux capacitor, like they'll come out, you know, they'll come out for that.